Hello there. Okay, so we got Rania, we got BB Games. Hello there. Honestly, I'm kind of concerned I've got not a lot to do today, which is a change. I'd rather less to do than more to do. So let's just hope we can stretch this out a bit. Here we go. Hey, Boss Spree as well. How you doing? Why is my sideways chat and all that vanished? There we go. It was just napping. Snap is an option for sure. If anything, I do need to lurk on someone's stream later. Audio levels aren't right again, are they? I don't think they are anyway. Well, they say they are. You think you won your JC no question until I saw you post in the bot spam channel. I was like, okay. I was gonna say very good. I say you've done well then, 4 million bubs. I mean, I don't know what I'm at. I mean, just while I've got a second, I will have a look, because, like I say, I haven't got a rush today. I think I'm at 11 mil, maybe. Oh, 12 mil, 12.6. So Cassandra's my next reward, but it's just taking a bit of time to get to her. I've got 146k now, so in theory I could do the kebab table, but I won't wait until my bubs have refilled so I can do ice cream. Yeah, not a snap stream, just a lurking on snap for a moment. How you doing, Ada? I might hop on there later. I didn't want to tease anyone. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't mind ice cream. I'm doing good. I'm gonna say just talking about Deadpool's Diner. I feel like I'm close. I could probably do with a bot or two just to get me over the line, but yeah, I've nearly got the card, which is the main thing. To be honest, right, vanilla's what I like, but I don't mind a bit of something with it. You know, sometimes anyway. Usually I do like just vanilla, but a bit of chocolate or something, you know. Just something, give it a little something to it. Cassandra Nova, yes, she is bald. I say it's like me. What have we got? I don't think I can do this, can I, now? Although I can do that. That is a fair point. That is fair. I'd need lessons to be as good bald as she is. Alright, I need to run a bot command. I need to do it for both my accounts as well, so let's just do this nice and quick. Alright, so apparently on Crimson, Fifth Brother and... Actually, I can show you on here. Let me bring it up. Here we go. Yep, so on here, that's Tem and this is Crimson. Crimson's got a decent Fifth Brother mod. I'm a bit wary of slicing that because I don't want to change my Inquisitors too much. Jin Urso's got a decent mod, but again, I'm a little concerned about doing Jin for the fact that she's got a decent speed in relation to Adrad, so I'm worried about putting speed onto her and then having to speed up Adrad. So the Maul's the one that I'm looking at. Maul, it says triangle, but it's a defense primary, so I'm thinking this bot's confused at the moment, and that's more of a what you call it, a diamond. So it's potency, speed, crit chance, tenacity. Yeah, that can't be sliced. So the bot's a bit more than confused. What's next then? Bad Batch Echo. Speed 17. That'll do. You're tempted to just 12 million bubs for 4K. That is a bit of a rough purchase. I mean, anyone can do what they want with their money, but it's a bit rough, that. Especially when you got time. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm sort of feeling like I want to get her unlocked just so I can use her. But you don't really need to get her yet. You know, there is another, what, week and a bit to go. Perhaps. I mean, I've had a fair few retreats. You know, people, before I've even seen a location, retreating out, and I'm like, oh, okay. Captain Awesome, sorry, not Captain Awesome, Captain Amazing with 13 viewers. I'm going down synonym game there. Thank you very much for the raid. Hello there. How are we all doing? Does it matter if people are retreating faster than you? I've heard people saying it, and I'm thinking, well, I'm getting 15k, so it's like, I don't mind. I went for the wrong one then. I should have gone for Padme. Oh well. Game's just going to minimize again because I need to get this open. Hey up, Captain. How you doing, man? Interesting, get a shout out for Captain. Can I? I'm just pressing buttons, otherwise I would be doing it myself. There we go. Just get rid of that a sec, and then do that. And hopefully it launches up nice and quick. There we go. Have I got the thing on anymore? I have not. I used to have a video clip thing, and since I've had to alter my Twitch settings, it's not there. But go and see. Is that the correct one? I haven't missed a... Yeah, that's correct, isn't it? Thing. Oh, I missed the underscore at the end. I've done that before, haven't I? Let's try that again. I wasn't mad. I knew I had to be wary of it. Oh, well, someone keeps getting shout-outs off me. There we go. That's more like it. Thank you for the raid. I will say this. At least the game keeps playing just while I'm faffing around like that. Okay. You got 50k for them retreating. It's not bad, but it resets your streak, so you lose 300k or something if you retreated 6 already. So essentially, because you do the retreat, you then get the chain that you need to get a bot. I'm assuming that's what it is. Yeah, I think that's the thing, the double underscore, it got me. But yeah, I'll be honest, right, I haven't really looked into it too much because, fair enough, if someone wants to retreat, I'm not going to stop them, but how I view it, I've got enough bubs now that I kind of reset quite well anyway. It's like if I do an all-in battle at the end of my time playing at night, then by the time I pick the game up next day, my bubs have all reset. So it's basically a free shoot just to try and maximize your bubs. Stop that. All right. So we've done that. That was a bit anticlimactic. I've said it before, as much as I like my shard mates not hitting me, it's also quite frustrating when I actually need, you know, I need them to be able to do stuff. Alright, let's do this, I guess. Shoot your face. You need a total of 22 bot games. So that means you've got to retreat 9 times 9 times, and then do 10 battles. I will try and find something. I wouldn't mind. I haven't even got TW where I can just sort of linger and, you know, hold there. I've got to try and do some TW this week. I don't particularly enjoy TW, as I've mentioned before, but a few of my guildmates are AFK, so I do just picking up some of the slack for them. I do run into a fair amount of Arishem. Sometimes I get alright, because the mentality I try and have with Arishem is the fact that they've got more cards to draw into, so they're not always going to have the counters, even if they're running a counter deck, say. So my mindset is just play your cards, assume they can't stop your game plan, and work from there. Is the spawn of Hal Red Hulk? I really want to see you watching the new Captain America movie next year. Well, yeah, I can't say I've seen Red Hulk in the Destroy deck. I can only assume it's just someone got a lucky draw or something. Okay, full auto time. For a second then, I thought that automated message that pops up on Twitch, I thought it was misspelled. I might be going dyslexic or something. I really want to try and run the Destroy deck sometime properly. I've got some nice borders on my Destroy cards, so I really want to run it just to make use of them. I'm going to say, if someone's got Red Hulk and you've got a way of countering it, it will definitely ruin the game plan. Assuming they stick to the Red Hulk side. I tend to have Red Hulk as an alt option if I'm running it in a deck. It's like, oh, okay, well, I've got this if things don't pan out with the other cards before it. They say it's on Cosmo? Oh, okay. So you've milled them. Forgot that there was a mill objective this weekend. By the way, alliances are starting next week over there. That's going to be cool. You cast Modem turn 5 to stop Stormbreaker and Spider-Woman, and they set the demon there. The demon's probably annoying until 1/6. Yeah, arguably. I actually did run a Surfer Mill deck, just to clarify. You know, I thought, I'll play the game, you know, I'll play it how they want me to play it, rather than just doing Arishem Plus. Oh, it was Irish. It was a mill deck with. I'm trying to remember what the other card was. It wasn't Man Thing. That was the week before. You got a double doom. That's nice. Copycat. That was it. Yeah, I was running Copycat and Baron in a deck, and it just seemed to make sense to do Surf because 2 threes. I mean, the week before I did run Man-Thing and Ajax in Irisham. A mill deck is what you play a lot, or at least what you used to play with Baron. So the idea is you're stealing cards, you're milling them from the deck. You ran to 2 mill retreats? Okay. I mean, fastest retreat wins, I guess. I did like what someone posted on Reddit saying that it's become like a FPS. Fastest reflexes wins. Certainly does seem counterintuitive for a game like Snap. Okay, Kulos is number 1, that's rare. What's this guy running even? Got Leviathan. I mean, I'm not being disrespectful. This guy hasn't got a lot. Got Cal, I haven't got. Actually, saying that, no, I'm thinking of Gen Knight Cal. That's baby Cal. Strange. Yeah, I mean, I know it's a slow process, but it's one way of doing it. I'd rather not myself. Patriot? I like Patriot as a card. I haven't run it for a little bit, but I like it. I feel like there are some deck archetypes that I just haven't tried for too long. I do need to go back to them a bit. I mean, my second Infinite deck was a Patriot build where you had Invisible Woman. And the idea would be you try and hide... you choose it based on your opponent, but you try and hide your Patriot or your on-reveal cards under it. Yeah, I've heard that a few times. Amazing. I've got to say, I do respect it. Personally, when I first got into it, I felt it was a very engaging game. I still do find it that, by the way, but I think what I would say now, it's definitely become more grindy in the sense of the collection system for cards is very... It's tough. There's no other way of putting it. Essentially, you've got a 1 in 4 chance every week of getting the brand new card. And while you don't need every card in the game, it's kind of fun to have as many of them as you can. So it's a bit rough. You kind of wish it was a bit easier to get cards, but I suppose then they'd be doing something else. Add in the fact that there have been some interesting monetization things bought in the last year. Oh, I'm not saying they're bad, but they're questionable. It's like, yeah, a few things maybe raised a red flag for me this year, but by and large I still enjoy the game. I play it every day, but yeah, it's probably gone just a drop down a little bit. I think it needs a new game mode. I think that's what I'm crying out for. I need something that makes me want to play the game more. Whereas right now, I'm kind of at a point where I'm doing what I need to do, and then I'm just clocking off for the day. And it's a bit of a shame when a game's like that. I mean, that's me with SWGOH right now. I do what I need to do, and then that's it. Probably found the diner interesting enough. I'm not saying it's scratched that itch, but it has been at least something. I mean, for me, right, it was weird yesterday or the day before, I can't remember when I thought, oh, I haven't played Conquest this month, so I ended up just doing a Gold Conquest match or two just to essentially get my, I can't think what you call those, that currency, the Conquest currency. I was just trying to get some of them so I could get the rewards in the store, and I'm like, wow, I've not played this for 3 or 4 weeks. So I'm guessing that's copied Hulkbuster. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't stream SWGOH, that would be me. I feel like it's very much a game where I just do the bare minimum, and in part it's down to the fact that the bare minimum is a lot. You know, when you write it all down how much SWGOH demands of a player, I say demands very loosely, you know, there's so much to do that it's say they put in, like, say, a sandbox mode. I can't say how engaged I'd be with it, because it's like, as much as I'd want to, like, goof around with some guildmates, I think the novelty would die off very fast. Which is a shame. You kind of want something to make you want to play a game, not to sort of just feel like a chore. I mean, I think it was last week. Was it last week? Yeah, it might have been last week. Whenever it was, my PC was down. Obviously I didn't have this, so I was on my PS5, and I was playing Horizon Zero Dawn, which I'd like picked up for an hour when I first got it, and I didn't really play much of it, so I didn't get into it. But I gave it a proper go, and I was like, you know what, this is pretty cool. And I haven't really played it much this week, because the downtime I've had, I've just chose to play FIFA or something, just for a chill 5 minutes, as it were. So it'd be nice if I could find more time like that, just where I can just go, you know what, I'm gonna have a go on Horizon Zero Dawn. But then when you've got TW, TB, after next week it's Conquest, SWGOH just asks so much of you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ada knows that Copycat tells you. I think maybe it's just the other side of the card she hasn't seen. Maybe. But I honestly don't know. Yeah, I mean, one of the comments I've had on a YouTube video that I've kind of kept, I haven't replied to because I want to keep it in my line of sight. Someone was saying, in reply to something I said in a stream, I'm not farming them until they're farmable, or they're accelerated. And I think that's a mentality that's sort of bleeding across the game, in the sense of, why should I rush this thing when there's just going to be another thing to rush? You know, and I can't blame people for sort of thinking, you know what, sod it, I'm just going to play the game at my own pace. It's what I'm doing on this account, really. You know, on here, I've got Bobo keeping up now. I can't get Raver. I can't get the Conquest units early enough for them to be impactful. So I'm just pretty much doing my own thing here, which is, like, I'm finishing Lord Vader here. So, what are we're 4 or 5 away? 5 away, yeah. But that's kind of it, you know, I'm not really focusing on Gungans or anything like that, because I don't know how many of my guildmates are here, but we're only, what, 325 mil, so we're not like a massive guild or anything like that. And the majority of us just do what we want anyway. So I'm like, let's just have a bit of fun. Let's log out here. Baron is the deck definer for Mill. So, like, if you're thinking of Loki, the Loki deck, it isn't a steel cards deck, if that makes sense. Or, you know, Loki is the deck defining card, so you could argue Baron is the deck defining card for Mill. Alright, main account loading up. I will say this, the PC client's log-in, log-out system, it's not ideal, but I actually don't mind it compared to, say, blue stacks. I've used my red borders. I've used 2 of them. One of them's gone to a hand-dot deathlock, and the other one... Ooh, I'm pretty sure it was another destroy card. Might have been Carnage. Yeah, it was Carnage. I mean, I've got the... Is it the Distress Blue? I haven't used them yet. I don't really know where to use them. There's probably something that'd look nice, but I haven't, you know, pinned it down yet. Also, I did realise I haven't got a lot of cards that I would like it for, you know, so I was kind of flummoxed, like, what do I actually want to put this on, you know? I think I'm gonna hold on to that ult for a second. Yeah, she seems pretty busted. I mean, against Arisham, she's a 320. Just in general, she's, I think, running around 3738. So, it is worth chasing her. And with it being on reveal, even if they got Luke Cage, it doesn't matter. I mean, I think if there was that condition that the power had to stay negative, she'd be okay. You know, people just run Luke Cage, but Luke kind of just gets rid of the negative for the opponent. It doesn't get rid of the positive for us. Rage player with the raid. Thank you very much. Hello there. Can we take a turn, please? Thank you. Oh, that was a shame. I'm guessing you've had some bad luck, Rage. Oh, we're on that break. Sorry about that, folks. Let's do that. There's the new ult. And go on, we'll slam the ground. Boink. Yeah, I can understand that logic. Right, where am I here? Oh, that's not too bad. I've only got to do 2 battles. We'll go for marker. I mean, that's rough, Rage. I mean, I can't say I've had a 3 million GP gap for a while, but saying that, I feel like I'm in Kaiba 2. I feel like you don't tend to get that big a gap now. But yeah, I'll give you that. It is rough. I mean, the 6GLs as well. I mean, if you've got like a couple in difference, you can maybe off meta something. Whereas when you've got that big a gap, it's like, yeah, that's bad. Hey, Gab, how you doing? Oh, hello. Just surprised that died. Alright, what are we doing here? We're going for Marauder. It isn't a Marauderist, it's Fury Class Interceptor. Get my ship names right. That'd be helpful. You got lucky to clear the front wall, almost cleared the back. You got lucky with my JMK mirror match, considering he had like 30 more speed on his cat and JMK compared to mine. This is where I do find 3v3 annoying, because in 5s you could mitigate that by putting GMY in there. A bit like how I'm doing in Squad Arena. Whereas when it comes to 3v3, you're essentially just got to hope that you can win the RNG race. I've got to say, I don't like that. I mean, I've stuck to my word. When it's these Gungan ones, I have not done them. I haven't even done the bare minimum, just for the fact that even though I'm losing 2 Omicrons, or arguably 1 Omicron, my belief is that CG with doing these have said, right, you're not allowed to have this GC red created. So I think, well, what's the point in trying it then? So even if it's pointless, I've taken the moral high ground, or what feels like the moral high ground. And to be honest, I haven't actually minded it. If I get Jar Jar, then I can do it. You know what I mean? I will then have the Gungans. But the fact that they put a condition in there saying you can only get it if you've got 5 Gungans, it felt like, well, what's the point of me trying it? If it had been 4 or more, I'd have been more than happy to give it a go. Even though I'm sure it would have been rage-inducing. I do feel, I mean, it's quite literally I need name tags, even though they're both, you know, they have got names. Alright, let me have a look. What am I working on here? We've got Queen Amidala. That is... There's Diamond, but Speed Primary, so... But surely not. Oh no, hang on. Health, so that's going to be... Is that going to be the Arrow? Yeah. Okay, that's not bad. Hey, 27 speed. I mean, okay, I know it's an Arrow. You can get 32, so I'm down 5 speed net if you like, but that's still not bad, you know? I'm not really sure it's a great mod in general, but I'll still take the speed. She does need work, by the way. She got to Gear 12 the other day, Rally 1 last night, so... I'm going to say a remod is in order. I'm going to ignore Boss because I don't want to alter his mods. Fennec is... Let's have a look at that in total. It's health, defense, speed, crit chance. There we go. That feels like a bummer. I know it's 20, but that really feels like a bummer. It's like, okay. And Vandal Chewy. There's Triangle, but it's really the Diamond, so okay. Alright, I've got a little project I can work on, see if we can get that up to maybe 26, 27. I always feel lost when I haven't got a project on. Like, I was working on Queen Amidala the last few days, so I was putting all my Gear 12 gear into her. Now she's at Rallic, it's like... These 4 I obviously want at Rallic at some point, but they're not like immediate farms. They're kind of very much just... I don't even know what to call them right now. They're there to remind me to do them rather than anything important. But, like right now as priorities go, I've got Queen Amidala, Padawan, Obi-Wan, Master Qui-Gon as the first priority. Then it's Paz at IG and Caloran for Bo-Katan. And then it's looping around to DTMG and these lot. Oh, and Bad Batch to try and get some Lil Vader stuff started. So that's not even taking into account the likes of Morgan and Night Trooper, who've kind of got to get some attention at some point. Cosmo and Dark Dimension go brrr. Oh yeah, Dark Dimension's unrevealed cards, isn't it? Sorry, for a second I got Dream Dimension in my head. That was delaying turn 5. Oh, adding cost on for turn 5. That's frustrating. Yeah, season 3 of Bad Batch was good. I mean, to be honest, right, I feel like Bad Batch kind of got a bad reputation at times. I feel like Omega was a bit like Ahsoka. People didn't like her to begin with, but they didn't really give her a chance either. Personally, I like the character of Omega by the end. Well, I'd say by the end, I didn't really dislike her at the start, but, you know, I think they did a good job with developing her. Whereas I think a lot of people were just straight away, oh, kids, ooh, and, you know, I'm like, really? You know, I'm gonna notice it something. Even though I don't exactly know where I'm going here. No, I don't think it's that. Alright, I think this would be where it is. I'm after Omicrons. Nope. Yeah, I was looking for like the Omicron thing where you could see what the percentages are, but I don't know where they've put that in the current... Is it player data, maybe? Character stats? Nope. Yeah, like what the most common Omicrons are. Okay. I mean, I never had an issue with Omega in that sense of like, she always seemed to have an idea the others didn't, because I thought she was raised in that environment, so it's not improbable that she would have potentially a soldier's mindset, even if she wasn't trained as one. And equally, I think they did try and make out that that was her strength, that she was, maybe not the brains, but she certainly had ideas that maybe the others in the group didn't have. Maybe an outsider's perspective, if you like. Cheers. That's it, thank you. I honestly want to guess that. Honestly, all I was looking for was down here. I was kind of curious how many people, and I think these are all Grand Arena, aren't they? I'm actually curious how many people have gone for that. 19 people total. I can't even remember, what's that Omicron do? At the start of the first turn, the ally shield generates against 10 stacks of plasma shielding. Enemies can't assist if targeting phalanx. Start the encounter and whenever an enemy is defeated, they all gain 100% evasion. Whenever they use a special, they have 50% offense, basics expose. Okay, so not exactly fantastic, but I suppose it's alright. No worries, Gav, I'll catch you around, man. I don't know why, I was kind of expecting more there. Alright, I was wondering this the other day. I don't know if there's anyone who's really good with the Gungans that can explain it to me. I was looking at Boss Nass the other day, or not even Boss Nass, but it was just the Gungans in general. And I was trying to wrap my head around the shield. Let me filter the Gungans. Okay, why am I doing it on here? I can do it on bleeding. I can do it in the game rather than... Alright, just ignore me a second. Here we go. So, I was looking at the shield and I was thinking, how are you meant to actually keep the shield alive? Is there any, or is there just no way to keep it alive for longer? I didn't know if there was a mechanic way you could add stacks to the... Is it the plasma shielding? Yeah, I think it's the plasma shielding, isn't it? Because the recharge is when it takes the bonus turn and gives them all that. But that was the bit I was wondering. Is there a way to increase the plasma shielding, or is that just essentially you can't? I suppose the argument would be if they could keep the plasma shielding, they'd be immortal. I'll have a look. I couldn't remember. I mean, it looks like the Omicron adds some, but obviously that's just for the raid. Whenever Phalanx is not damaged by an enemy, on the next other Gungan's turn, that ally gains potency up for 1 turn, Phalanx will assist and remove 8 stacks of recharge from the ally shield generator. If the ally shield generator loses 2 or more stacks of plasma shield in a single turn, Phalanx taunts for 1 turn. So that is actually pretty decent, because... Again, I'm going off 4 in the raid. It felt like when you got waves of B1s constantly taking AoE turns, the plasma shielding was just going down so often. So yeah. This Bombardier essentially just... Oh, okay, so there we go. Deal physical damage to all enemies, inflict ability block, separate enemies are inflicted protection disruption. Remove 3 stacks of recharge from allied shield generator and it gains 2 stacks of plasma shielding. Okay, that's not a lot, but it's still better than some of the stuff, because what I've been seeing on the raid infographics is that you're meant to do no giving up. Pass to Bombardier, who with that then passes back to Tarple. I think that's what I'm reading anyway. So it kind of makes sense, because you want to keep getting this ability off, don't you? I suppose the problem would be you need that frenzy to really do a lot of work, because a 5-turn cooldown and only 2 stacks of plasma shielding is not a lot, is it? Alright, I'm a teeny weeny bit jealous. Even with just 2 to go, I'm not applying this Omicron if I can help it. That's a fair point, yeah. I had forgotten about the shield. I mean, I'm liking the Gungans even pre-Jar Jar, so I think when I've got Jar Jar it'll be better anyway, but I'm just trying to maximise how I use them right now, because, like, take today's GA, I did a bit of planning beforehand, I've got a rough idea of what I want to do, but I've got the Gungans in my backup plans, namely with Lord Vader, and last time we saw they could do some things there, so I'm kind of thinking in my head, do I keep the Gungans as not even a backup, but use them as like a burner team, try and get rid of some cooldowns, or try and get rid of just aside. Because they are quite durable. And I think there's a Raver on the back as well, so I don't know if they can do that in 3v3. We'll do that. Yeah, I remodded. I got Boss Nass up to about 340, I think. Popples and Bombardier I got to about 312, 310. Thereabouts. I think Phalanx actually got a fair amount of speed as well. I think that was about 290 I ended up there. So I feel like the 4 I had were doing decent. It's just, I think if you get bad RNG, it really hits you. Yeah, I think, I mean, I haven't seen anyone else's Boss Nass, well, in the sense I haven't done comparisons, but I would assume you only want it that fast for the raid. Because part of the thing with the Gungans is that they've got a lot of durability early on, so they don't necessarily need speed. Oop, wrong button. Hey up, Stripley, how you doing? Alright. So, we're 0-2 for the week here. This is a bit of a concern. My opponent full cleared me. GG's. Don't know what else I can say there. We're up against Ezra this round. So, if we bring this over. There we go. This is a rough one. So, they've got the GP advantage on me. I've got more Zetas and more Omicrons by 5. That's quite nice to see. They've got 3 more GLs. They've got more Relic units. They've got more Relic 5 pluses. Speed score, I'm only 14 ahead on the 25s. I am ahead on the 20s, and I'm marginally ahead on the 15s. So again, we can kind of cope with that. Yeah, that 40 there is really concerning with the Datacrons, because that essentially is bulk crons for everyone, so a little bit of concern that. As you can see, they've got all the GLs. I wouldn't say just at a glance there's anything too crazy there, but we've got, let's see, we've got Afro, we've got Raver, Bukton, Jaja. What else? Actually, these are the speeds. Let's just look at the nitty gritty. Darth Revan 344, Piet 346, Bo-Katan 305. We've got, actually, Bo-Katan at 305 seems fast, but I don't know if that's good or not. I'm assuming not. Mara Jade 346, Jedi Revan 318, Cats 338, Ben 313. Fifth Brother 331, which on my books is not great because you'd want 7 Sister going first. Hans 298 and Jednak Cal's 291, so there's some interesting choices there. I mean, by no account am I saying mine's perfect or anything, but I feel like there's a few odd ones on there. Alright. Let's see what they put down. 342 Nass, 285 Phalanx, 312 Bombardier, and 293 Tarpals. Yeah, I probably didn't hit those offense numbers. I think I might have been shooting for 9k, just because I'm at Rally 5 still, but I got about those speeds. About. Alright, so no defensive changes. We'll just carry on looking at the offensive side. We've got Ray Ben Ray, Kala and Mace Ahsoka, DTMG, Moff, and Death Trooper, Malgus, Revan, and Bastila, and then Queen Amidala, Padawan Obi-Wan, Master Qui-Gon. We all have our kinks, Osprey. We got Boss Nass, Jar Jar, and Phalanx. We've got JMK, Padme, Cat. We've got Jabba, Chrysanthemum, Bush, Leia, R2, Drogon, and Lord Vader, Shore Trooper, and Grand Admiral Thrawn. I think it would be safe to say there's a lot of things here I don't like the look of. So we could be getting the wooden spoon here. I'm just... Oh, hang on. Clicked on the wrong link. Yeah, there could be it could be a very short round, this. This was the plan, though. So, Stia Malicos the Rey. JKR, JK Cal the Malgus. Grand Inquisitor the... this dude here, Caloran. Adrad, DTMG. And then... I don't think it was Qui-Gon up north, was it? No, it was Queen Amidala. So, yeah, Queen Amidala. So that's an issue. We got Leia the Leia, Fennec the Lord Vader, JML the Boss, which I'm not entirely sure if I can do with Jar Jar there. Afra the Jabba, even though that's an uphill battle to begin with. The Slacker the JMK. So yeah, I'm expecting Raver at the back, which is why Bane's there. It's not even Starkiller, it'd just be Palpatine and whoever taking on Talzin. Night Sisters against Fifth Brother, Malgus on Rex Rex 5, CLS on Finn. But there's a lot there that I'm just not confident on. I mean, if anything, it's feeling like that for me is holding a wall. So even if I moved Malgus to there and moved Bane to there, we're also assuming that JML could take out Jar Jar. Because even though Leia could do it, I can't spare Leia there. Yeah, we need to get on the counters, just see what we can rustle up. So first things first. Boss, Phalanx, and Jar Jar. Let's make sure we put in the Boss Nass Cron. I haven't got Trey built up. At least not on this account. That is a shame. Just looking at it when you see that right at the top, it is a shame. Okay, that is good. 88.17. So JML can do that. And we can win a Leia mirror. Yeah, it can't be helped as far as... I was saying this earlier about how in the game right now there's just so many things that are being forced down your throat, arguably, to... that was a good catch. Thank you, Osprey. Yeah, drops down very quickly without. Yeah, exactly. You can't farm everything. Okay. That's intriguing. Malgus is Darth Revan and Bastila. It is the challenge, isn't it? I mean, I went all in on the Gungans, and I want to get Bo-Katan next as well. And by the time I've got her, we're going to be in a position where I'm trying to think of his name. The upcoming epic confrontation, Bale and Skull. They're going to have his epic confrontation. They're going to have the Ahsoka things coming out. I'm going to start working on them. And it's just so frustrating because you just want 5 minutes where you can say, right, can I just work on Freya and her pals for a minute, please? Adding the fact that all these things need Omicrons. Yeah, I mean, that's where my head is. I'm working on them 3, so I've got them for the raid and for the assault battle. Alright. Let's just go down another path, man. Defense. Queen. With Padawan and Master. We'll make sure that the level 9 is that. I mean, I'm skimming a bit here, but even with Cal, that's a low win rate. Okay, so it really feels like Bane is needed there. But it doesn't feel like JML's assert there, so maybe what we do is we slacker that and JML that. The trouble is then we've got naff all it feels for Raver, unless Gungans can do Raver. Even if it's like a multi-shot. Oh, hang on. Wrong one. Alright, I'm just looking for a Gungan head. There we go. The boss, Bombardier and Tarpals, 84% win rate against that. With the boss Crom. But maybe we can get more just by fluking it, I don't know. I think this is the best we're getting. I don't know if anyone else has got a different opinion. I know for myself, just answer, I'm planning on taking all 3 of mine to R9. I think I might have the materials as well, which is always helpful. Okay, let's get into this hell. By the way, I loved how let me just back this up a minute. I loved how I went down that counter line for Gungans, and at no point did I check to see if Slacker's doing alright for it. 100%, that'll do me. Alright. This feels sinful. I'm sure that's what I just saw. I'm waiting, although it kind of feels like a meme at this point. Yeah, I could buy that. I could buy that. That makes more sense. At least as far as not doing a mirror. Okay. Let me just revise here. What's he adding to the party? the start of the battle, the ally shield generates against 2 stacks of plasma shielding for every 3 relic amplifier levels, so it's only 4 stacks right now. Whenever a non-Gungan enemy gains damage immunity, all Gungan allies gain damage immunity for 1 turn. Okay. Alright. Let's do the burn. Yeah, that's a lot of debuffs on our side. Alright, so that's a shield back up to 10. Probably going to get the recharge off into it. Big boomers. Big boomers. Alright, burn them. The shields are down. Commencing our attack. Yeah, just hit the Gungan. Alright. I'm just glad we got a 67 though. A good start. I love the Kaleri. Honestly, I feel like my streams always have a wide range of music, so I'm glad that one fit the vibe for you. This is going to be hell, isn't it? Oh, I'm sure it was sarcasm. Yeah. I just don't have a counter to it. Well, this is the thing, I'm low on counters regardless. If I didn't use layer on the Gungans, I would have then had nothing for the Gungans. Wasn't picking and choosing and going, alright, you know, this'll be fine. Okay, that's down. Uno reverse. Alright, well that was alright. Definitely had worse battles against Lord Vader. Now, when I was looking at this guy's account before, I was thinking to myself... that essentially this guy's boosh is not that fast. 289. So in theory, I could take advantage of that. But there's a lot of things that are good in theory and then don't play out. It doesn't help when they go all in on one droid. What would you be using, Osprey? Oh, okay. I was a second behind then. I was a second behind. Okay. Forgot the Inquisitors weren't in action. Alright. Okay, we'll put that out. Okay, Trip isn't looking too hot right now. Alright, there he goes again. Two stacks. Which wrong button did I press? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I didn't think I pressed the wrong button just now. Certainly possible, but I didn't think I'd done it. I'm struggling to think of something that could get JMK down. We have Bane, but we need to Bane Queen Amidala. I mean, I'm saying it, this guy set us very strong defense. We need Seer Malicos for Rey, Bane for Queen Amidala. We're using Slacker here against Leia. We needed something strong to take out Boss Nass, so we did Leia. I don't have another Leia counter, that's the issue. I mean, if you can see here, I've got JML. And that's kind of where this is falling apart, because JML can't beat JMK. And to my knowledge, I don't know a JML comp that can beat Leia. JML can't beat Queen Amidala. Yeah. I'm just stating the problem I've got is all, you know, I am pretty much boxed in at this point. I mean, if we're looking for bans, 260 versus that, we try to clear as much as we can down south. Just by far the way I least like playing. Yeah, I've looked up Queen Amidala and there's just nothing low enough that I could try. I mean, I don't have C. I don't have JMK. Bane is what we are looking at. Don't have Treya. Gas is on defense. Jabba's on defense. That's about the only thing I'm thinking maybe, but that I've got... When I'm saying that, I haven't got Raver, but I'm thinking, is there a possibility Grand Inquisitor could do something with the 9th Sister Datacron? But I feel like I'm stretching a lot there. We're talking about without Raver? Yeah, I mean, JML there's 4.14%. That's horrendous. I need Cal anyway, so just takes him off the table. Yeah, some people have tried it. I mean, I'm actually curious what that works out at if we flip that. What is that actually beating? Because I'm thinking of multi-shots here, like, is there something I can do to buff that up essentially? But looking at this, there's just nothing that's that impressive it's taking down. 11.54% win rate there. So you could clean up a solo layer, that's good to know. Yeah, maybe that's the way to go. Get to the solo layer. But what would be best to get us there? Maybe JML? JML to get a side down? let's give it a go. I mean, we can attack out of turn. I'm just trying to remember the rules of this battle. We can attack out of turn, but we just get no cooldown reduction benefits. And naturally, they're going to smack us as hard as they can. Okay, that feels okay. Ability blocks now, or at least that. Okay, we'll do basic. Yeah, I was going to say, we didn't really land much there. Okay, we got Drogon. Not much going on there. Let's just equalize. Ooh. Go on, we'll do the ult. I'm thinking for mastery gain as much sense than that. Okay, one ability block we'll take. Yeah, I've got to focus on R2. She is going to ult any second now, so we need to try and... Yeah, the ult's coming. Let's just heal up and try and not die to the ult. Okay, so Drogon didn't come back. That's positive. What does this do? Ambush. Okay. Could be worse abilities. So Hoda's dead. I think this is semi-okay for a cleanup. Not many other times in life you say you're happy with the semi. But yeah, I'm thinking that is alright. We've got Drogon out, who is the massive damage dealer. So I don't know, maybe Grand Inquisitor can do it. Maybe. Yeah, I wasn't doing it for that, I was doing it for the days. But if they're days and they can't gain bonus turn meter. I don't know if there is turn meter gain mechanics there, but I thought if there are, I'm just shutting them down. Yeah, it's like I say, it was more if rather than for sure there was. I think the issue is R2. He's just going to be an annoying little pest there, hiding under stealth, potentially with damage immunity. One advantage with the damage immunity is we can dispel it. But yeah, it isn't looking fun. Another little disadvantage is that I was planning on using Grand Inquisitor on the Kala and Beck team. So I need a counter for that as well. It's a shame it wasn't Qui-Gon, we got Newt available. Maybe GG Droids could do Beck. I don't even know if GG could do something here, to be honest. You know, pinned on these. Oh, it's not pinned, is it? It's I can't remember what the inverse retribution debuff is, but that one. The one that Stat puts out. That maybe it is pinned, I can't remember. Alright, we'll submit that. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so straight away. Go on, we'll get that retribution off. Ability block's nice. We'll just do basics. But I don't really see the benefit of doing the torture on Leia, so we're going to do that. That is a valid point. I was thinking more... I didn't think it would do as much damage to her, but honestly, at this point, I'm thinking... I didn't expect us to get into the yellow so fast, so... I think that alone is a good reason. I thought she'd take more of a pummeling. I was like, let's not waste it now, let's get rid of R2. And R2's now looking here going, I'm on my own. Yeah, as a cleanup, this was solid. Alright, so that means Kenobi can be slackered. Alright, so the concern here is going to be that they focus hard on Slacker and just nuke me without any chance for me to prevent it, but as long as they hit crew or SFTP, we're okay. Hope the Togruta. Okay, ult charge is going okay. I think you're forgetting about Lady Jyn Erso there, Osprey. She's the goated. Okay, no surprises. The AI is so smart, it's like, alright, this guy's unkillable, let's hit him. Thank you. Enough that I think people like myself just want to call him Special Forces just for not say that. Okay. No surprises there. We got Raver, Finn, Zori, Holdo, Rex 5s. We've got Night Sisters and one change, Ewoks instead of Fifth Brother. Is it? I was going to say the game's teasing me if it is. Alright, now it's really teasing me. Let's try it again. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't actually a crash, it just froze. Small difference, but it can matter. Roar. Just make a bunch of noises and it's about right. Yeah, right, 9 wicket. I go back to what I was told a while ago. If you go and put an R9 or an R8 or an R7 on something, at least have the decency to put good mods on it, even if it's for rote. Man, oh man, oh man. Kinda want to burn this guy alive right now. Oh! Alright, rock time. You know what? We'll throw this thing at him. Yup. We're only at 19 stacks, so we'll just basic on Ray. Bye-bye. I mean, a bit of a shame for CS banners, but that was probably the easiest battle I've had against Ray in quite some time. Quad May. There's sass for you. Go on, we'll have a bit of that. What's the next Star Wars show? As far as I know, it's Skeleton Crew, but there's not been anything said about it for some time, so it could be some time until it's released. All speculation on my part, though. It's described as a coming-of-age show featuring Jude Law. Wow. Ooh. Thank you, Bane. But yeah, they haven't actually shown anything of it, so I couldn't even give you any more details, which is disappointing considering it is meant to be out this year. Let's do that. Steal turn meter and lose some, or we'll get dazed for gaining it. We basic again. I don't really see the point in doing the special, so we just base it. Can't gain turn meter, but we can at least nick some. Right, that was a nice chunk of turn meter. Perhaps they're nervous? Could be. Yeah, I saw it. I mean, it made breaking news on, like, Sky News, so I'm assuming other news outlets, but it's the one that I saw it on, and I'm like, okay. I'm interested by it. I mean, it's obviously something that has been forced upon them a bit because of Jonathan Majors, but I'm not against it. I do hope there is a resolution to the Kang stuff, though. I will say that. I'd be disappointed if they just sort of did a poochie to him. Well, the idea is they're just brushing Kang aside by the sounds of it. That's the point I'm getting at. You know, I hope there is a resolution to that story. Even if it's just a throwaway line in one of the other things where they say, yeah, we dealt with the Kang variants. Because it was meant to be that he was leading the next saga, if you like, wasn't it? Like Thanos. So, fair enough, it's now Doom. I just hope that the Kang stuff is resolved properly. I mean, it's been said already, but that post-credits scene in Ant-Man Quantumania, that could end up looking one of the most farcical post-credits scenes in all the Marvel movies. Yeah, exactly. That's the bit I'm surprised at. Why didn't they just recast? Based on Doctor Strange, it wouldn't have been impossible for him to say, you know, there are multiple appearances for a variant. Well, even Loki, you've got Tom Hiddleston and Sylvie. So, like I say, it wasn't impossible. Alright, I misplayed in that. I think I even took the wrong team in, but we'll clean it up. I'll come back to that once I've dealt with this. Droids, 1, 2, 3. But yeah, that's the bottom line with me with Kang. It's not that I feel like he had to be the next big thing, it's just they made him out to be, so it would be nice if there was some closure on it. Alright, safe to say that's gone to hell. I'm going to come back to this wall. I want to try and take this wall down first. I'm trying to think what EMH is. Okay. Oh, okay. Can't say I've seen that one. Right. Swap turn meter. We can't do that, so we'll just swap with boss. Then do that. Oh, we got the damage immunity, I guess. Oh, okay. To say this is messy would be really underselling it. Oh yeah, this was sus before I even pressed a button. I say that because I don't like the idea of making out like I'm rewriting history. I knew what I was walking into. Right, didn't even get a decent hit there. I mean, granted, my mod's probably suck on the Gungans, but I'm kind of hoping for something. Okay. Faster Bombardier. Ooh. No giving up. We should think of something. It genuinely feels like I'm slapping Grand Inquisitor to how much damage I'm doing. What, 120? The worst bit is, I feel like if I got decent mods on my Gungans, I could have done more here. I'm not saying I'd have won, but I could have done more. Well, the thing is, the two of them have got a heal, so I won't go for Grand, because this is the worst one to deal with. Oh! I thought I was still on Grand. The bleeding mark had gone. Alright, Tarples, chill, chill. Yeah, this isn't one to take into the bank. So I need a solution to this. Right, wiggle wiggle. I'm going straight away with that. Get rid of that. Yeah, this is the issue. Form up coming up. Oh, hang on, there was a dodge. Okay. Right, have I told you you're a beastie sometimes? Alright, here comes the next nuke, and I don't think we're missing another. There we go. Yeah. It's just where my roster's too stretched here. This is the bottom line. I've tried pulling as many rabbits out of the hat with this, but it's like I can do these three here. We can definitively, if you like, take this out. You know, I don't even think I need that. My thoughts on Malgus this, and then we've got to find something for cracks. Let's do that. There we go, can splam. Ideally, Mallet will take another turn in a minute. There we go. Even if we got buff immunity, I was like, we can surely survive around that. Well, last time I needed Malik to take down Siamalikos, whereas this time there's no Siamalikos. It's needs must. Yeah, I kind of agree that. Ugh. This is just a bit of a downer of a week for 10. Nil 3, it's... I mean, I'm assuming this guy attacks, so it's looking like a nil 3. can't remember what Tammins result was last time as well. I think that was 1-2 at best, so I think I've won once in 6. Did we learn anything at least? Make sure you take out Grand Inquisitor and Seven Sister before taking down Raver. That was last round. Honestly though, right now, it just feels like I'm just missing so many things. Is there a stretch redeem? Heck one. Oh. I'll tell you. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I've got the sun on the back of my head. Kind of feels nice having a stretch because it just gets rid of those, I don't know, that weird feeling. I worked it out, by the way, that my guild, if we're getting 13 shards of Raver each TB, I should get my Raver within 7 TBs. So that's, what, 3 months? Considering how long she's been out, I will take that. That's like, okay, I can work with that. I used to run Fulcrum with CLS way back when. Like, go back to my earliest SWGOH videos, I bet I was doing it then. I haven't done it since then, but, you know, not like a foreign concept to me. I had her at Gear 12, probably the longest of most of my characters. I have to agree that Gav's straight. I mean, it's not Raver I'm thinking of there, it's Watt. Like, I've got my free-to-play has had so many Watt shards of late, it's like, come on, can I just give these things away, please? Yeah, I suppose that's one way of looking at it. Oh yeah, I would definitely trade them for Cam on my free-to-play. Alright. Limit again. Let's smack you. I did say smack, didn't I? I don't think Nisa got the message, that's all. That's better. I was a bit concerned the message hadn't gone through to the Dark Trooper. I mean, it's a droid, it should get the message. Okay. Let's do 1, let's do 2. And who do we put in for a 3rd? Kinda want to say Vader. Let's put Bastila in. Fairfield versus Night Sisters, Kit's the one to ask because he would remember. and hold it against me. To be fair, I am losing a lot of health with Mara there. Yeah, gotta agree. I think in my head I'm trying to out Red Plague. Not exactly working though. There. Oh. Not zombie. Can you stop being so annoying, zombie, with reviving them? Outside of Conquest, I don't think I've used that ability so much with Palpatine. Yeah, we're out. Okay, 1, 2, 3. As much as I like Boba's new animation, it's certainly slower. Yeah, I only held on to Django because I felt like I needed him elsewhere. Maybe. Okay, we got Contract. Okay, do that. Oh, one too early. Yeah. Yeah, I think early on, the one you're talking about, I was trying to dispel the zombie taunt. What else we got? Oh, it's been over for some time. I think we can do... One, 2, 3. don't think I've got a lot for North, to put it mildly. Why my priority is just clearing this wall. Oh, wrong one. To the north! Alright, that's it. Let's do that buff. That way if he dies, it isn't the end of the world. Do that. Oh. Try again. Okay, that isn't great because that got dispelled. Yeah, I was really hoping the birds could do a job here. The trouble with Bam in 3 is he's just not going to generate them. Mon? This is where this one could go wrong, the amount of plague. I mean, granted, the plague's been a problem all the time I've been trying this, but it could really get out of control here. What, 100% turn meter is your thought? Okay. Let's bring HRS back. Right, we finally got through it. Padme Shack. Here's like a let's remove that turn meter. Oh. got 20%. Let's do that. Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay, that's good to know. We got a wall down as well. Let's see, can we do... Yeah, there probably was a more efficient way of doing that. I'm really trying to lowball this cleanup. I mean, this is like the old meta, except for you haven't got Revan's lead. Alright, that's not bad. Yeah, I use first order Kron. That's not good. What Krons have I got? I've got Raver, which I haven't got. Nine Sister I've used. Supports. The recover protection. So not a lot that looks great. Maybe Iden could do something that I'm not expecting us to do. Okay, that's okay in the sense that it got us going. Okay, crit immunity. Yeah, I'm in agreement. They're annoying enough as it is. It's Caloran on his second. Oh, he talking about the fact that he's got a second, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Foresight's just proven to be a pain here. Nothing I didn't really know, but it does make it easier. Again. where I was thinking of bringing in Death Trooper, but I thought he'll probably die too quick. And I thought Shaw might just provide a bit of durability to the others. Because Iden's really the damage output. Alright, that isn't too bad days. Just again, the foresight's a pain. I don't believe that I got a dodge. That was a dodge, wasn't it? That wasn't foresight. Oh, okay, Shaw's definitely gone. Alright, one down. Again, foresight. I mean, Scout can be quite good here as far as just keeping Iden hidden. Or staying hidden around Iden, but... Okay. Second life. Well, we'll just burn the basic there. 1 minute 28. Oh, come on, again! Just kill. Alright. Okay, that's the second life, I'm sure of that. Okay, stun. Okay. How the heck I have cleared those 3 walls, I do not know. I didn't give myself a hope in hell, so I'm taking that. That is beyond good. Alright, yeah. Empire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. I think the win percentage does go down a little bit here with Dagger starting, but we'll roll with it. Yeah, they can probably be more efficient on offense, but I just want to go out with a bang this time. Okay, deal the buffs. Heal. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Let's just keep rolling with the battle as it normally goes. Let's pop that up. I was just checking there wasn't another ship in need. Okay, no reinforcements, but we can bring an interceptor just to essentially clear some debuffs. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, let's just retreat. That ain't going our way. Okay, we still got Prof. We can do... I'm not entirely sure, but we've got some counters in it still. Oh man, this has just been an horrendous round. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and we haven't got Mark 6, so we'll use big. Ugh. All right. I know the win rate of this battle goes down as well with Dagger. So, yay. Although saying that, we got good RNG at the start. We got the buff immunity on the bomber. Ideally, we've got enough left in the tank to take that out. Just need an assist from Horn. He didn't fancy it. Oh. Yeah. The RNG King. In case you're wondering, I didn't bring other reinforcements because what's the point? I win or I lose. Well, this is a great set of choices. I think for sure. Yeah. Well, at this rate, it'd have been better doing it the way around. Getting Dagger out and then working from there with the Chimera. Alright. I mean, I'll bank this, but I am out here. I just cannot full clear now. I've got no more counters. At least for this. Dagger's certainly gone on the up from what I've heard, so I may revisit my own defense. Yeah, we get a banner for it at least. We'll do Finalizer here. I don't really like it, but hang on, let me just order this right. Actually, that is right, yeah. Old Republic, yeah. Yeah, I think Dagger's just gone up there. I'm not surprised I lost with both. It's not a good situation to be in as far as Dagger being down. You kind of just have to go for it. What can you say? Oh, I wish that there was a way of not doing that. It's really irritating that whenever I'm clicking outside my out the game by accident, it's minimizing it. Oh, I'm clicking here, like, to say click a special, and I'm accidentally going into my second screen. Okay, we'll go hold a minute. There we go. Alright, we beat one. 69 to finish. I mean, I can't do anything else there. It's actually quite bad how little I can do. I mean, when you look at what I've got here, Yeah. So, yeah, 1556 is where it ends. That is disheartening. Triple attacker, so finalizer just suffers against it. But that's the question, how did you not see it? Okay. Let's go here. Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't got Bad Batch built here. That's the story of that round, though. If I got Treya, I could have dealt with Gungans a different way. If I'd have got Lord Vader, I could have done something. You know, there's always a bunch of if I'd got. You know, just have to deal with it. Like I say, I'm happy enough that I got to Fleet with 3/4 clear. I thought we weren't even getting that at one point, so we certainly did better than I was expecting. But it's still disheartening. It's like, you kind of don't want to be having a round like that. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I thought it was just going to be one wall at one point. And that was something I really didn't want, just for the fact that last time on Temin I only got one wall, and I think Crimson also only got one wall this week, so yeah, I didn't want that again. So I'm glad we didn't. But yeah, I live on full clears, so it's a real bum note for me not getting them. Okay. Oh, hang on. We don't need to do a fleet climb. Alright, so we are 2-0 this week. I did mention it just a second ago, but first round we didn't really do great against Mad King of Kong, but he didn't have a great round himself, so we got away with it. And then last round against Count Dooku, I don't think they did anything. Yeah, they didn't even attack, so maybe my score put them off. So we're on for the title here, oddly enough. Wanted to sneak some more stalling in there, yeah. I'm not that desperate to do fleet, especially after Tamin's fleet. So we're up against Jetster. Is it Dexter Jetster? I can only wonder. All right, let's get Crimson over here. So, and we bring you up. There we go, Jetster. So, 10.087 mil to 11.6. The 50 Zetas ahead, 2 Omicrons ahead, 3 GLs ahead. They've got 212 relic units to my 155, 167 relic 5 pluses to my 128. We are doing well on the mods, 40 to 12, 159 to 85. We're 7 ahead on the 15s. Datacron scores though, they're way ahead of me, so that's going to be a fight. Anything of note? They have got Afra, they have got Raver, they have got Taran, they have got Bo-Katan. No Jar Jar or Queen Amidala, which is interesting considering I've got Queen Amidala here. Anything else? They have got Cal, Speeds, Jedi Knight Revan's their fastest unit. Then Darth Revan, Armorer, Seven Sister, Rex, Malak, Jedi Knight Luke, Cat, Set, and Horn. Alright, I don't care what anyone else thinks here. Set being in your top 10 fastest units is not good. So this is what we're anticipating. We're expecting Iden, Lord Vader, Finn, Gas, and Fifth Brother on the North Wall. We're expecting Darth Vader, Jabba, Rey, Seer, and Grievous on the South Wall. And then the back wall, we're looking at DTMG, Darth Revan, Caloran Beck, Hadrad, and Mon Mothma. Certainly an interesting set of teams. And it looks like it's fulfilling the prophecy. Although, actually, no, a slight change. Leia wasn't in my plans. Alright. So, we've got Lord Vader. We've got Gas. We've got Iden. We've got Finn. But instead of Fifth Brother, we've got Gungans. Yay. There's Ray, there's Jabba, there's Leia, there's GG, and there is Thea. So that does require a little rethink. Oh, GACs are very fun. Totally not giving me a headache. You know, it's not the monster or anything. So, my thoughts are Trey can deal with the Gungans. That seems pretty straightforward. I mean, that was one that was being called out for before. But Leia is a funny one. What was I doing Bane on? Bane was doing Finn. So potentially Bane could do Leia. And then... I don't know... BLS? I mean, I've put JML GG there, that's just kind of overkill. If I need JML, I've got him. That still looks fairly straightforward though. No Kron on... Oh, hang on, sorry. I wish there's no Kron on Leia. I looked and I thought there wasn't, and then I saw it again. That's great Kron. Too fancy there. Okay, let's work our way down it. I think the aim would be to not let her get there. I think we're going to save Datacrons if we can, because I think there are going to be a few teams that might need them. So it feels a bit weird saying that when I'm facing the GL, but I think this is one where it'll work or it won't. Okay, so we'll do that. Throw the grenade. Alright, we can focus in on Ray. Can we dispel that crit immunity? Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't... Okay. I think Ray disagreed with you a bit then, Osprey. Well, everyone has trouble performing sometimes. I certainly feel like I am right now. Okay, we got rid of the blind at least. Looks like it. Okay, so I was cheesing C a little bit with gas. Yeah, it could have been a self cleanse. I was going to see gas just to try and be efficient on banners there, so do we do C Ray? We could then move CLS to gas and do... I don't know exactly, but there'll be something we can do on Finn. Pretty bad though that the first battle I did was a fail. Not going to deny that. I mean, that's good to know as far as it wasn't something on my end, shall we say. I don't think there's a benefit to bringing another unit in, is there? Maybe set, just for an extra tank. Help us get to ult. I think Armor would just die. If it was 5s, you'd think, alright, someone else might take a hit before her. You could throw on in to help, but I think Armor would just get focused and then what? Yeah, I think this is the way. Yeah, then you lose what though? So it's kind of like you can't get the two going, can you? Let's link here, link here. It's only a double Omicron as well, so that could be beneficial. Alright, that's set down. Alright, ult time. Wonderful. Right, full turn heal and immunity, can't forget that. 3 turns. Alright, should be gone now, shouldn't it? Yeah. Okay, so now the question is, can we survive that? Yeah. And at this point, if I'm right, she can't use Whirlwind just for the fact that she's not going over 50% health, so it should be fine. Although she can Whirlwind. Sorry, ult, I should say. Ult. Okay, we'll take it. The win. Alright, jab jab. Yeah, it wasn't a great raid team. That's why I was a little bit disappointed that Starkiller didn't do it. I mean, if you're putting Holdo in now, you're essentially just being a bit lazy. I mean, the bottom line is some things can't be helped. You know. It's just kind of frustrating. Yeah, that's what I mean, you know. It's why I said it's lazy. Alright, 55. Alright, Leia, we've got to try Bane. I need Malik for Thea, so we got to use another Sith. I think we do Vader. Watch, you're saying that. I wonder if we do Scion. Scion could be more beneficial. Although Vader has got the ability to get R2 out of stealth. Or R2 or Drogon. Yeah, I think Vader makes more sense. Alright, I like that. Yeah, well, that was the thing. I got the same route levels on both of them, so it's a choice of who is the best one to put in. Even if there isn't much difference, it's still worth picking the best one. Go on, we'll do that. Oh. Bad that won't Vader die. There we go. Ow. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. I think there is a point when you just feel a little bit cursed. In my defense, when I said that, I did honestly think I was getting her out before she would ult. But you're not wrong, that ult literally wiped me. Malak. Yeah, I mean, he'd have had to ramp up some to withstand that. Just trying to remember, what did I do on Tamin earlier? To get Leia down, it was Grand Inquisitor, wasn't it? I can't do that here. Yeah. I'm wondering if there's another thing like GI I could use. I assume you're talking about Leia there. I'd been siphoning from the sides. Yeah, I just don't think I've got... I mean, I am honestly just scratching my head trying to think what could maybe do what GI did. Maybe gas or something? That would line up with, like, Slacker, for instance. You can siphon from a GL, but they don't lose the stats, whereas the sides will. If I'm right, anyway. That's how I've always interpreted, like, a slacker. We'll use this Cron. Let's see if we can get Drogon out again. Well, actually, I said Drogon. R2 Drogon. Whoever fancies batting a bullet. Just stealth here, that does you. You're essentially stuck in a position where you can't really do anything to either of them. Alright, Leia's going to take next turn, so just for entertainment purposes, I am going one exit. Oh, hang on, I thought she got her ult. I just wanted her ult me to go. Yeah, I don't think I even make the ult, so... Okay, let's go north. Let's just try and clear one wall. Did I have plans for Padme? Not really. Let's go 1-2 then. Again, that does make some sense. I think essentially I just hadn't siphoned enough, so my health was too low. I think that's it anyway. You know, even though I was ramping my health, I wasn't at, I should say, a 564 ult surviving level. I mean, credit to my opponents, it's a very good Kron. I mean, this is the thing, right? I felt he was too powerful before, even though I was using him for that purpose. I did feel he was too powerful because I don't believe one unit, like even a GL Conquest unit, should be that powerful against all the GLs he was. So I think he's kind of at the right place now where he can take down things that are arguably on his level. You know, and I'm fine with that. And I'm saying that as someone who hasn't got C on my main, and, you know, obviously that's his main purpose, if you like, even if he's never been used for it. I don't recall your talent as that. Maybe it was at the very start and I forgot. Yeah, it could be just different different things to deal with in TW. Essentially, no Omicron for Bane. So not Bane for anyone Lord Vader's with. Done, please. Thank you. Ugh, I knew something like that could happen. Oof. Bloody hell. Alright, let's do that. And this is where the awkwardness could kick in. Yep. I'm honestly at the point where I won't call it today. I'm not gonna lie. It's only so many times you can get kicked in the nuts and not feel bad for it. After something just really cheesy that would take him out. No leader. Just got nothing that's really... Yeah. Actually, no hooks. Definitely on the right track, though. Geos? Probably not. That doesn't feel good. You know, it's so lovely when a character can just dispel their own debuffs. I mean, look at that! Yeah, Nescron might have helped. Maybe crew. I don't know. Hey, Captain D-Wolf! And he dispelled it, of course he did. I haven't got that Kron Rufader. I feel like that would be a great bot command, honestly. If there was a thing that where, if people were wondering what you got, they can just say, you know, whatever the command is, search for this. Because it's like, I always feel sorry when I'm kind of having to just hop in and say, yeah, I haven't got this. It's like, no one ever knows. You know what? Sod it. Come back to that in a minute. Wampa. Yeah, just to be clear, I don't have any Wampa Crons. I've got very few Crons on this account. Unless you're talking about like a level 3 or level 6, then there's a possibility I might have had it, but again, I will go back to my first point, I have very few Crons. There's a good chance I don't have it. Like, I've only got 1 or 2. I'll say 1 or 2. My point is, there's a fair few on defense. Alright, take next turn. Get rid of that. And bye-bye. Oh, come on. I was gonna say, die. To answer your question, level 3 dark side. Yeah, that one. Okay, so I could have used that. Wasn't on my eye, and I'll be frank, I didn't even notice. Wow. Am I missing something? How has he got so little health? Like, surely even if your mod boss has to have that little health. I mean, yeah, I'm just amazed it's that much. 20%, I mean, normally you don't think of it as that much, but I suppose he's modded for that much protection. It's just visually striking. Alright, isolate, your turn. You know, you look at this, and it's just hard to wonder, or not to wonder, I should say, if the reason why Prey will always remain relevant is because they're not planning to give any other character isolate. I mean, imagine if someone else could do that. I honestly couldn't remember which Gungan I got it in the kit, but I assume one of them I got an prevent insta-kill thing, so I was like, let's just play it safe. Just wait for the shield generator to go down. I assume that's what was causing it, but if it's Jar Jar, it's Jar Jar. How fast is this guy? 277. Okay, now we're stuck for a minute. Alright, mano a mano. Nothing too fancy here. Point it mildly. But yeah, I'm not going to deny, these two GACs have really taxed my head. I mean, it's just one of those where you sort of like, I get that people don't want to make it easy. I mean, heck, I don't want people walking over my defenses, but there's just a point when you're like, alright, you've really gone heavy today, people. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, I mean, with that in mind, I would definitely take your round over my own, if I'm being honest. I mean, if you go back, like, well, way back as it would be, you know, to like when we used to get the other form of matchmaking in GAC. I used to really dislike that. There'd be points when it felt like I was just walking over people, and other times, obviously, when you were getting crushed. So in a way, I don't mind it now. But, I don't know. There are times when you're just like, alright, can we just, like, can I have a gimme somewhere, you know? Very rarely you get a gimme now. Or it feels like that, anyway. You get the odd round where you're looking and thinking people don't know what they're setting on defense, but that's about it. Yeah, GAC was a bit like that, I'll agree. Right, so I'm meant to be going for a hyena, aren't I? I know I did this earlier, but honestly, I was kind of just winging it at the time. And I can only put that down to my Radis's speed there, because I just couldn't pull comeuppance out. I mean, adding the fact just then raise Falcon two turns to Radis' 0. Yeah, some of that just felt weird. Again, I'm putting that down to my Radis just being too slow. I need to get 7-star. Just kind of irritating. It's like, it's hard to learn a counter when there's variables like that involved. Oh, come on. Like rule 1 of negotiator battles, don't lose Anakin. He looked fine. So I thought I'll bring in Ahsoka, I'll just try and wrap this up quicker. And out of nowhere, I get the RNG of Spy going for Anakin, and suddenly he's dead. Adding the fact that that was probably the worst move for what I needed at that moment in time. Yeah, but let's just get rid of that one. Oh, this has been so frustrating. Alright. Let's just send this into orbit. Okay, so Defender goes. Dive down. Alright, this isn't looking hot. That sounded very dramatic then. I mean, with this, I'm thinking, right, what's the best course of action? I'm thinking, let's put Hunted on Vader. We can get a stun on the bomber, great. Also, they can't reinforce if I don't kill someone, so the longer it takes me, the better. Can we stun Scythe? Yep. Turn meter. Nuke. Okay, so this will be, yeah, Interceptor. What we were expecting. Turn meter to the group. Haven't really got any buffs, so there's no loss there. We have got advantage, but we haven't got crits. No. Crit damage up, that was the one I was after. We can get that here. Now we haven't got advantage. Turn meter up, face it. Okay, so special forces down. Yeah, they really want the command shuttle down. Turn it to the group again. Let's do that. We've got advantage. Let's just basic. Alright. At least we got it down. Okay, so 10:55, I'm gonna clean up this Grievous, I assume was something. 1, 2, 3. Let's just get Stap out. I don't want any of that end nonsense. I mean, arguably, we can now focus on B1 as well. Get him gone before he starts healing GG up. Okay. Grievous just taking a chill back-to-back turns. $56. But yeah, just Leia we can't deal with, which is a shame, but I think we always get to this point. Well, I say we always. We've been getting to this point a lot lately where we just hit a roadblock and there's nothing to be done with it. It's a shame, though. And I like the score as mad as it sounds, 11-11. Kinda cool, that. But yeah, not much more I can do, sadly. Can I put some gear in somewhere? Not really. I feel like I need an influx of battle computers out of nowhere. I'm farming shot prods, but I'm just not getting anything else. 61 out of 85. Man, oh man, Kiadi really needs another way of being farmed. Anyway, let's go here. Shut the game down while I'm here. Okay. So I think we are going to call it here just for the fact that, like I said before, that was kind of draining on me. And I need to save some of my brain for working out what might happen for tea tonight because I didn't get anything out. So, with that in mind, we're going to launch a raid on Twitch. If you've been watching on YouTube, thank you very much. Let's see who's online. Cheers, Stribley, I appreciate it. I think we might be watching some Taskmaster. We might be, I don't know. Alright, I think we can do a raid on Twitch, and I don't know if this guy's also on YouTube. If so, I will try and do a redirect that way. Yeah, I think we're going to try and raid Rabid Beaver. Like I say, if I can get the Twitch, the YouTube group over there as well, I will, if he's on YouTube. No, thank you very much, Aranya. And say, I've got my panel here. Redirect. There we go. Okay, I think we're all set here. Sorry, that took me a while. I haven't actually done a redirect on YouTube before. Hopefully it works. Alright folks, plan is to be back Thursday. Maybe I'll do something in the short term if we've got a bit of spare time. If not, I will see you Thursday. Until then, bye for now. And is that the button? It isn't the button. Just sums up my stream, that.